just for now. Just all right. Again, great grand rising to the royal family, Unc and Ma'at. This is your boy Mark with the C. Blake, your humble servant trader here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are joining us for the very first time on YouTube, welcome, 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 welcome. All right. If it is that my screen looks a bit fuzzy, that's because I'm trying to figure out how to use my OBS here with YouTube for the very first time. All right. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. It's a new channel, a new channel. We're starting up. You guys are part of history. And I do appreciate each and every single one of you stopping on by. Again, my name is Mark with the C. Blake, your humble servant trader here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. We are going to be looking at binary trading this morning, binary options trading. Okay. And this is live. This is not recorded. This is live. So I want to make sure that I drop this disclaimer letting you guys know that past results do not guarantee future results. Trading is risky. Any information you get from here this morning, any information should be taken as educational, all right, and not for financial advice purposes. This is strictly educational information. All right, let's dive in. The first thing we want to do is, oh yes, and welcome, welcome to my students on the call. Thanks for giving me those ones. I see you guys. I see you guys. The very first thing that we want to do here is we want to start looking at Forex Factory. Okay. When we are trading, we're looking at the fundamentals of the market and we're looking at the technicals and the sentimentals of the market analysis. Okay. Now we're looking at forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com is designed to give us the critical and urgent news. By the way, today is my father's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. All right. Wednesday, December the 18th. It is now 5:10. And I'm looking for any red folders that might be in our time at 5:10. See, that creates a lot of not volatility, but more so erraticness. You don't know what's going to do. It's just going to shoot in some different direction, maybe. Right? But today, 2 o'clock p.m., we're going to have the Fed funds rate. We're going to have FOMC. And if you don't know what these things are, just click on the folder. The folder will bring it up and let you know exactly what that news item is for. And why should we care as traders? Okay, you want to read through that as well. So, nothing to affect us this morning as we dive into the markets here at 5 o'clock. Nothing affecting us directly. We have Euro CPI coming out. So, we'll see how that affected the market. Next thing we want to do is we want to switch on over to the currency strength meter. Currency strength meter is designed to give us the strengths of the currencies that we're looking at. Okay. We want to identify the strengths of the currencies that we're looking at to determine if we're going up, down, or sideways. Yes, you can do that with the currency strength meter. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There are a couple of pairs that we trade specifically. We trade the euro, AUD, JPY, GBP, and USD. And as you can see, guys, by clicking refresh here, I know I have the most recent information. As you can see, Euro is the strongest. And then you have USD, then you have GBP, then JPY, and finally AUD is the weakest. So when we link the currency pairs together, you're going to get one currency being stronger than the other. So let's take the first and foremost, let's take the currency that has the most difference between the two, which would be the AUD and the USD, because we don't trade AUD EUR. So AUD USD. Now follow me closely, guys. If the second currency is stronger than the first, you are going down in the market. If the second currency is going to be stronger than the first, you're going down in the market. Okay? Going down. Now, if it is that the first is stronger, you're going up. Okay? You're going up. So in this scenario, AUD is stronger than the USD. You're going down. And so you want to write these things down, guys. You want to write these things down. You want to write the direction down. Have a journal out. Have a pen and paper while you're trading to help you take notes of the things that you witness in the market, because it's going to benefit you to go back and study later. Okay? So AUD USD is going down. AUD USD is going down. Next up, we want to look at EURJPY. EURJPY would be going up. Why? Because the euro is stronger than the Japanese yen. Euro is stronger than the Japanese yen. See, I wouldn't go to AUDJPY coming from AUDUSD, because the difference between AUDJPY is really only 3 bars. Not that great, but AUD USD, a whole lot more. Look at EURJPY. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. Okay, so EURJPY would be next on my list to look at. What about EURUSD? EURUSD is almost tied, so I assume that would be probably going sideways. Okay, USDJPY has 4 bars. GBPJPY has 3 bars. So you can start to identify the difference between the two. GBPUSD 1 bar. So these are all pairs that may be going sideways. So let's swing on over to TradingView. Now we'll be able to identify exactly what these currency pairs are doing. We're going to start off with AUDUSD. All right, AUDUSD. And we should be going down. Let me go ahead and clear all my flags. And let's start with AUDUSD. All right. There we go. All right, so that's AUDUSD. And again, you can see we are going down based on what the currency strength meter said. We're going down, 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 down. All right. So now what we need to do is we need to figure out which direction we're going to take, which direction, where we're going to take this trade. We already figured out the direction. All right. Easy. We're selling. Going down means selling. Going up means buying. And we're selling. So where are we going to sell from? All right, well, check it out. Our strategy, ready, set, go, is a very simple one. It's built on the foundation of the pattern called break and retest. And as you guys can see, there is a floor, a support area here. Price tried to break it, failed, attempted again, failed, attempted again, failed, attempted here and broke through. Once we get a breakthrough, what we typically look for is a retest of said area for price to then move down. If it breaks that area, the last line of defense before I start considering a shift in the structure of the market is this high here. Okay, so we could also pull up to that area, then fall. So we are now at the retest area. So the next thing that I'm going to be waiting for is my RSI to line up. I need the RSI to be above this red line, which means that it would be what we call overbought. And it's approaching it right now, as you can see. This yellow line is approaching it. We need to see it like this, or like even better, this. All right. I need to take out that yellow line. Let's take that out. Don't need that. All right. So now you guys can see we are at the now resistance point, which was once a support for price. All right. Somebody says, but Mark, it seems as though we're breaking through. Yes, it does, doesn't it? And the truth is, this wick was doing that once as well. Also, this and this. It pushed up, then it came back down. Pushed up, then it came back down. It's currently pushing up, could go back down. But what if it does break it? That's okay, because there are other areas in the market that will require for price to go to it first before it drops. Sometimes that happens. You just have to be patient and wait for it. So the next opportunity is at 5:20. Time now is 5:18. So the next 5-minute candle is going to be 5:20. And we are on a 5-minute chart. Okay. As you can see in the background here. So let's wait for that. And while that happens, let's go search another pair. Remember, guys, keep your eyes on AUD USD. All right. Keep your eyes on AUD USD. All right. Next up, we want to look at, so we just looked at AUD USD. Let's go ahead and refresh. What has the next biggest gap? EURJPY. So let's have a look at that next. EURJPY. And remember now, euro is stronger than the Japanese yen, which should signal a buy. Yes, red arrow on the JPY as well. But I can see this is kind of looking sideways here, and we're crisscrossing the EMA, which is also a problem. It means that we're kind of going sideways. All right, before we do that, let's go back to AUDUSD real quick. All right, so the new candle has started. I'm going to introduce my 1-minute time frame as well for timing of the entry. And we're still somewhat pushing up. We have to wait for this candle to go red. We have to wait for this to start pushing down. So the 5-minute and the 1-minute are in alignment. They're both overbought. So now we need to wait for the both of them to start dropping. And some people sometimes use the MACD as also a signal when they start to cross. Okay. And let me also take off the side based here. Okay. All right. So 521 is coming up. 521 is coming up. And 521 could be a convincing candle for you to enter this trade for it to start going down. On the 5-minute, we are still seeing somewhat of a push up. So let's see what we get at the 58-second here. Now, again, I don't have AUD USD on my broker, but definitely if you're using the other broker that we know about in my academy, then you can use that. So the 58-second is coming up. I'll show you where I would take this trade. It would be at the closing of that candle. Expect a pullback. I would be going in 3, 2, 1, right there at the closing of that candle. Now, again, expect a pullback. It could possibly pull back up to this area right here because we had a massive drop, a massive drop. So as you can see, it's pulling back up right now. It could go back up to here and then start to fall again, or it could continue to go up. We'll just have to wait and see. But this is where you would enter, expect a pullback to here, and then hopefully we'll start dropping. So we're going sell side for AUD USD. Now let's look back at EURJPY and see what's going on. Let's analyze this here. So EURJPY, again, as I was saying, should be buying, but as you can see, it's moving sideways. Now, how do we treat this? Well, first and foremost, I like to look for the levels at which we're going sideways in. So we were first going sideways here. We were first going sideways here. Up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down. Should be going up, but it didn't. It broke below and then started to go up and started moving sideways again. So, all right, where is the levels here? This is the low. This is the high. So we went up to this high and then we started to move sideways. Broke out just a bit here, but still moving sideways. Are you guys following? All right. So if I'm going to be looking for a trade idea on this, because we are consolidating, I can't say that we're going up or down. I don't know. The currency strength meter is suggesting that the euro is stronger than the Japanese yen. Well, we knew that already, but it's not pushing up as strongly as it should, at least not yet. It did already. Pushed up from here, created this big impulse, then it started to move sideways. It's cooling off. So if I'm going to be taking any trades, there are only four options here. Four. Yes, yes, it's a lot of options. You have to pick one though. Can't go with all four. So you have a ceiling trade down or a floor trade up. By the way, let's check back on AUDUSD. All right, so you're on the last candlestick right now, which is going to end in 10 seconds, and it's pushing up. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Only thing that would be able to save you now is a double up. All right, it's still pushing up. 5 minutes is still pushing up. All right, boom. It just closed above. So you see it had to go up, fill that gap, which is sometimes why I just don't like taking these big old candles. So let's see for the second opportunity here. MACD is about to cross. The 5 minutes is pointing down. 525. I'll take this on the 58 second. Let's see. I'll show you where I'll take it to. Let's go ahead and take this off. Take this off. The 58 second when it comes up, and another big candle, massive candle. Causes a lot of pullback, but let's see what it does. All right, we're at 40s right now, waiting for the 58. On the 58, we pull the trigger for a sell. All right, coming up now in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it just went green. Did not give you the convincing candle. Did not give you the convincing candle. Hey, AUDUSD is playing around today, students. Playing around today. And now she wants to drop like massively. All right, so I'm gonna move away from Euro AUDUSD. You guys can make the decision if you all want to continue trading that one. She's playing around. EURJPY. Let's get back to that. So we have four options. We can either go up from the floor or down, or we can wait for the price to break out of that zone and start trending up, or wait for it to break out to start its trend going down. Either one. Okay? So that's neutral at this point. I'm just going to run through all the pairs and see what's lining up. All right? Before we do that, AUDUSD one last time. Let's see what it's doing. All right. So if you are going to take that, which I would highly suggest you not to, that would have been your convincing candle with only leaving 1, 2, how many? 3 minutes. All right. So that would have been your convincing candle. So 525, nothing. 526, you got it. So you'd have entered on the closing of this candlestick. and you're in it for 3 minutes. So one candlestick represents 1 minute, the next one 2, the next one 3. Okay. All right, let's look at the rest, shall we? Let's look at the rest of our currencies and see what's lining up or what's not. So AUDJPY is also moving sideways. AUDJPY is also moving sideways, but it's in a downtrend. So it came out of the downtrend and started to move sideways. All right. So let's see what she wants to do from here. AUDJPY. We can see where JPY is stronger than AUD. So we should still be selling. So if I were going to take any positions, it would be off the ceiling going back down. Okay, which we're kind of pushing to it right now. RSI is almost overbought. Okay, so I'd be pushing to it there. Also, we have a small little ceiling here, right there. The price came back up, tested, and is dropping. Okay, came back up, tested, and is dropping. So that's interesting right there. All right. All right. So we should be going down. Let's look at Euro USD. Now, Euro USD is neck and neck. Euro and USD are both equal. Again, I'll show you. See, Euro USD is equal. You have Euro and you have USD, both equal. USD even has an up arrow, which means that USD is getting stronger, right? So they're equal, Euro and USD. So that's consolidation. It's more consolidating. So as you can see, yes, it was trailing up for some time. Then it had this major drop, and now it's consolidating sideways. So again, I take my floor and I take my high, and we're in this zone. Now, if I were to take any trades here, we have to look at what the currency strength meter is saying. USD is stronger than Euro, so we should be going down. Why? Because the second currency is stronger than the first currency. Anytime the second currency is stronger than the first currency, we're going down. So I'm looking for a position off the high or the ceiling or the resistance area, or I'm looking for price to break the floor or the support and start to move down. Okay, we could from here push back up, right, which is what it's doing right now. And when it gets to the high, that's when we strike. By the way, it is called strike price. Okay, it is called strike price. The price in which you get in on the trade is known as the strike price. So USDJPY, USD is stronger than the Japanese yen, which is why it is pushing up. So I get that. That looks good. And I can see the pattern it just tested. I can see the pattern that it created just now. The retest was right here. Okay, that is the pattern. So we broke, we retested what was once a ceiling, now becomes a floor, and that's how we find our positions. Unfortunately for us, this one happened at 5:10. We were just setting up. All right, so this one happened already, unfortunately. So we were waiting for price to break, retest, then continue moving up, which is what happened. You got it. Just wasn't there in time. So if we're going to look for a second opportunity, where would it be? Well, it would have to be breaking that high, retesting it, and then keep on moving up. If it chooses to go up, that's the move. All right. And it could also come back down to here and then push up, or here and then push up. All right. Either way, I'm waiting for my RSI, which I just set an alert on to let me know when price gets back there. So we're bullish. We're bullish on USDJPY. GBP JPY. JPY is stronger, so it's showing selling pressure, right? On my other currency strength meter, it's showing GBP is stronger, JPY is weaker. So now I have to come to the market to find out which direction I'm going to take it. Let me zoom out real quick. And I can see that price is trending downwards. As you can see, if you grab your trend line tool, you can draw a line and you can see that price is not breaking above it. So we're trending downwards. Okay. So we've trended downwards. And so I'm looking to see what we're going to do from here. All right. So let's see. Where's my highs? Where's my lows? So we were moving sideways here. We then pushed to the upside, retested this high here. This was my floor here. So you guys can see we broke out, retested, and got a push up. So my next breakout area would be right here. Okay. So I'm looking, if I'm going up, I'm looking for price to break a structure and keep coming up, or retest this structure to keep going up. I don't like that we're below the moving average here and we're just now peaking above it. Still signals to me that we are in sell territory. So this one is a bit tricky. We'll have to wait to see. All right, we just kissed the high and we're dropping. So this one is neutral for me. GBPUSD. Checking the currency strength meter. The GBPUSD, as you guys can see, is 1 bar difference. Both have up arrows. So really and truly, we should be selling. Well, let's look at the market and see what it says. GBPUSD. Delete everything. All right. So we were pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Started selling off. Crazy stuff happened here. This is news, guys. 2 o'clock a.m. This is a news event candle. Guys, see that, right? Boom. It's crazy. All right. Price pushed down. And then we're now pushing back up slowly. The last low that was broken would be this crazy wick. All right, that crazy wick. So let's see if it indeed is going to respect that area and then drop. Let's see what currency strength meter is saying also. USD is stronger than GBP. So it is showing that we should be selling potentially. We are above the moving average right now. I mean the RSI. So we could potentially be seeing a sell. All right. Cool beans. So I see you guys on the call. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. Did you guys get off any trades yet? I have not gotten any as yet. The AUDUSD I think was the closest one, which did push up and dropped. Let's see. So you would have cleared this one, guys. This one would have cleared if you took it. Did anyone take this one? So if you took this convincing candle, 1, 2, 3, you'd have cleared. But you guys can clearly see the candlesticks are not moving so nice, right? All right, so we're getting an alert for USDJPY right now. Let's go back on over to it. So we're getting an alert for USDJPY. So price made its way back down. We're right above the moving average. USD JPY still buying. Over on this currency strength meter still buying. So we could be getting ready for a push up from here for USDJPY. Time now is 5:37. Next opportunity won't be until 5:40. So we have to wait for this 5-minute candle to close off and see if we're going to be below the RSI or what. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Now, again, guys, this is not leverage trading. This is binary options trading, which simply means that you are in it to win it for a specific amount of time, for a specific amount of money. Your payout is going to be a specific amount. We're not going by pips here. Okay. That's for the nighttime session. That's for profits after dark. That's when we trade leverage. Right now, we're trading binary. This is a specific time for a specific amount. It's 3%, not 3%, it's 3 minutes. And you can decide how much of your account you want to risk 1%, 2%, 3%. But your payout is a fixed amount. On my broker here, it's paying out profit percentage of 85%. What does that mean? It means that if I'm trading a dollar, I make 85 cents on the dollar. Also, it means that if I lose a dollar. Okay. If you're trading $10, you make $8.50. If you're trading $100, you would have made $85. If you're trading 1,000, it's $850. If you're trading 2,000, it's $1,700. You guys get the picture, right? It's a fixed amount. Fixed amount. All right, so here we go. It's almost 540. Almost 540. And we're 540 now. Somebody says, Mark, how do you know it's 540? Well, TradingView, it shows you the time right down here. It's 540. Okay, right at the bottom down here. All right. So now we're waiting to see if price is going to respect this floor like it should, like it has in the past. Or RSI kissed it. You could make the decision if you want to take this or not. And we're coming up to the 58-second quite quickly. It's moving, and the candlestick is moving quickly. So let's see if she's going to give us the turnaround here. Or she's going to give us the old trick and keep on dropping. All right, so wait for the 58-second. If the candle is green, pull the trigger. If it's not, you don't. Somebody says, Mark, this seems like gambling. No, it's calculated risk. So you just would go in on the 58-second right there. Boom. No, it's not gambling. It's a calculated risk. You have a strategy that you employ each and every single time in the market. And then you have a ratio that will appear if you are consistent. That's all. Okay. I personally, when I'm trading, I only take specific trades. For example, I only take trades when this yellow line goes below the green line. So for example, I'm not going to take this trade. I'm not in this trade right now because it doesn't meet the criteria. It needs to go below the green line. Now, once it goes below the green line, I wait for it to turn up. That's the highest probability trade for me. That's what I like to take. And I do that consistently. I see the return because your win ratio is higher when you take high probability trades. It only makes sense, guys. All right. I'm not eager to jump in trades. I'm not eager to win in the market. I'm eager to follow my strategy. I'm eager to take the trade like I'm supposed to each and every single time. And that's what we're about here on Profits Before Sunrise. Discipline, patience, and consistency. Now that's just how I trade. Now you have others who have different type of risk appetites, different types of strategies, different kinds of whatever. Some people are okay with the trade, with the RSI just kissing the green line and moving. Sometimes I take those trades too, depending on how strong the currency strength is. If the USD is really, really stronger than JPY, it may not go too far below. It might just give you a kiss because the USD is that strong. So it really all depends also on the market and how the market is moving. All right. So with that being said, let's see what this is doing here. All right. So you would have gone in if you took this on this candlestick. This would have been your first minute, your second minute, your third minute. It's kind of um, cardiac right now. Okay. You're below your entry. All right. So if you're below your entry, you are not winning. If you are above your entry, you are winning. Okay. All right, let's look at a couple of others. Let's see what's going on here. Whoa. Big push up with GBP. Oh, well, it was pushing up. Big push up with GBP, breaking the ceiling. So we're looking to see if price is now going to give us this one, the pullback. So we're done with this. This is not a possibility anymore. This also would not be the possibility. This would be what I'm looking at. Okay. Also, guys, remember for the news today, GBP for 5 o'clock. I mean, 2 o'clock would have done some stuff. But for 5 o'clock, we have Euro with CPI. Okay. So bear that in mind as well. And the Euro and the Great British Pound, well, they kind of affect each other, right? So you want to be careful about that. USD 2 o'clock p.m. All right. And also NZD 4:45 p.m. All right. So we have a nice movement to the upside. I would only be setting my RSI here. Set my RSI there and see what we have in store for the rest of this move for GBPJPY. And I would say we are going into buy territory. Okay. Crypto BTC is at $104,000 now. Oh boy. Okay. Let's not say much about that.
Hey,
All
Mark.
right. Hey,
It went up to 107 yesterday.
amazing. Amazing.
Gee.
AUDUSD is looking good, guys. We are selling right now. And as you guys can see, we're waiting for price to test this high to drop, right? We got a test here on the RSI. It dropped. Then it climbed right back again and tested it again. So we could have another potential drop on our hands. Time now is 5:45. Yes, 5:45. This is AUDUSD, right? Having a nice push down right now. Could be getting your convincing candle coming up in about 10 seconds. The 5 minute and the 1 minute was overbought. Again, massive candle pushing down. Let's see. 58 second is coming up. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. The entry would be on the closing of that candle. Now you just wait to see if your next three candles are going to go in your direction. Okay, so that's AUD USD. Still selling. EURJPY was neutral because we were waiting to see what she wants to do. She's also now oversold on the RSI. All right. Also got a convincing candle here. So if you were going to take this move, it would have been right there. That would have been your entry. Guys, I'm going over these entries so y'all can see how the strategy works. All right. You can see how the strategy works. Price goes up, comes down. Price goes up, it's coming down. Okay, how do you get in on it coming down? How do you know? I just showed you guys multiple times on multiple different currency pairs. Okay, so if you got in right here below that green line would have been your entry. Your first minute, you're in profit, and you're not in profit by a marginal amount. You're in profit by a fixed amount of 85%, right? But if it turns back around and gets above that green line, you lose. So you have to have the right amount of timing, the precision that you need to have. It needs to be exceptional. And that is why Ready, set, go. Profits before sunrise. The waltz. The JMO 60. All our strategies are precise. We operate with precision. Pristine, guys. Amazing results. Because we've studied this for quite a long time. And we have mastered our strategy, our emotions, which is more important than the strategy, by the way. We're mastering our emotions, discipline, patience, consistency, due diligence. You must become the best version of yourself to be the best in the market. It's a must. It's no if, ands, or buts about it. You have to become exceptional to get exceptional results. Okay? So, EURJPY is about to close in 20 seconds, and you're in massive profits on this EURJPY. Okay? Let me know if any one of you are able to take it. I'm just in teaching mode today. AUDJPY also gave us a respect of this area you see me have drawn up here. RSI kissed. And so 545 would have been this candle, convincing candle, 1, 2, 3. AUDJPY was a win. Let's see, AUDUSD. AUDUSD gave it to us again, right? So this, if you took this one, would have been an L. 1, 2, 3, it pulled back. All right, so AUDUSD clearly not working with us this morning. But EURJPY gave it to us. AUDJPY would have given it to us. EURUSD. Let's see. EURUSD also would have given it to us at 545. The convincing candle and entry would be right there. 1, 2, 3. You're out of it by 548. You win. So you would have lost AUDUSD 1, EURJPY 1, AUDJPY 1, EURUSD. Let's look at USDJPY. So USDJPY, push up from here. This was the one that did not go below. So USDJPY is here, 1, 2, 3, just dropping below. But again, that did not line up properly, did it? No, it did not. It kind of kissed it. All right, GBPJPY, not there yet. GBPUSD, not there yet. All right, well, we don't even figure out what this is doing as yet. We said it would be dropping, but GBPUSD was pretty close on the currency strength meter. And that was kind of giving consolidation vibes. So anytime I have consolidation vibes, guys, I usually just don't trade it. I stay away from it. It's too iffy. Like either way, it can go up or it can go down. It's consolidated. I don't know. But if it's trending and you have strength in any given direction, I'm all a go. I'm all a go. All right. All right. So we're coming to the closing of the call. It is now 5:51. We have a couple more minutes left. I want you guys to drop in the comments below. I haven't even asked you guys to subscribe or hit the notification bell to turn on notifications so you all know when I go live, or smash the like button. Guys, it's just not me, really. I say it because YouTube is the place to say it, right? You guys need to smash the subscribe. But if you want to subscribe, then you're going to subscribe. If you like it, then you're going to like it. But I guess they're saying you need to tell people. And I have a problem with that just inherently. I like to tell people what to do. You should want to know what to do. You should want to do what you want to do. If you want to follow, go ahead and follow. If you don't, then don't. If you like the content that you see here, if it has given you some value, then like it. If you don't, then dislike it. Right? If you want to subscribe and help the channel to grow so more people can learn about how they can trade in the largest financial markets in the world, then smash the subscribe button. But if you don't want to let people to know, then keep it to yourself. Be a ninja watcher. right? It's all up to you. You're in control. And that is what I like about trading. You are in control. You do what you think is best for you to do, but ultimately, you're going to get the results that you get, right? And that's what I love about the world that we live in. You get in life what you deserve. You put in a lot of work, you get a whole lot of results. You put in no work, you get no results. I can tell you what your bank account looks like based on the effort that you put in the world. It's that simple. So we're over here working our butt off each and every single day. Why? Because we want the results that we want, and we get the results that we get. Our academy has provided for us lots of opportunities. We have generated multiple six figures out of these academies. So, guys, the information that you get here is worth a lot. You just got it for free just by dropping on some YouTube channel. What you do with the information now is up to you. I'm not one for telling you what to do, guys. That's not my style really. But I do it because that's how you do it, right? So go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And if you don't like it, hit the dislike. But what I do want you to do is drop comments below. I want to learn. I want to learn more from what you guys want to learn. I want to learn more about what you guys appreciate, what you don't appreciate, what you have struggles understanding. I want to do sessions where I can give you guys more clarity. That's what my Academy Beyond the Charts is all about. It's a mentorship program. And this mentorship program is designed to help you become the best version of yourselves, not just in the market, but also outside the market. That's why it's known as Beyond the Charts. We read books, we have insightful conversations, we have very meaningful conversation. We have a community of people from all different walks of life sharing valuable information on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. Mondays we have mindset training. Fridays we have just regular training on the markets. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're at it with trading. All right. And again, that's binary and leverage. Okay. So with that being said, guys, it is 5:55. It's about that time for me to call it a wrap. I hope you guys had a fun time. If you did learn something and you want to earn something in the largest financial markets in the world, just drop beyond in the comments below. Drop beyond or go beyond. All right, because that is exactly what we're doing. So until we meet again, guys, I am your humble servant trader, and it was a plum pleasing pleasure to bring this information to you this morning. We had a couple of trades that went our way, a couple of trades that didn't. That's the nature of trading. All right. It is best when you figure out which one to take, right? And take that one. And I would just say one and done. One trade a day will keep poverty away. All right. So may the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of your day. To my students on the call, every time I do YouTube, I just feel so disconnected from you guys. But it's okay. We see each other again later today at 12 o'clock on the walls with JMax, otherwise known as Empress. And then I'll see you guys again later tonight for Profits After Dark, where we're going to be looking at leverage trade ideas. We had a number of trade ideas that we put out in the chat from Monday. Let's see how those are doing. And we see each other again tomorrow morning for Profits Before Sunrise. That's on a Thursday. That will be our last day trading for the week. Guys, man, the time is moving quick, right? The Christmas day is on Wednesday, right? The 25th. So we really only have Thursday, the 19th. We have training on the 20th. My anniversary is on Wow, on Monday. So I'll be out of town on Sunday. I might be out of town from Friday. And we come back Tuesday. That's Christmas. Guys, this is the last day we're gonna trade together. We're gonna Yeah, we're not trading on New Year's Eve, are we? I mean Christmas Eve, are we? On the 24th? You guys let me know. I don't think the markets will be acting fair. People be on break, all that stuff. So yeah. Monday might be mindset and that's it. And then we have the walls possibly. Let's talk to JMax, see how JMO is doing for that. Not sure if that will gonna be happening. But yeah, guys, we literally have Thursday. So yeah, time is running. Time is running. I'll see you guys in the charts. I'm out. Peace. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome, Arlene. I gotta figure out this YouTube thing though with OBS. I don't like how it looks. I think because it goes through Zoom, then goes to YouTube.